Do you ever practice crescent lunge? Well, I've got one really awesome tip that's going to help you optimize the lengthening of your hip flexor. Now we can do this in two different ways. The first one, we're going to start standing at the top of the mat. Now generally when we get into a pose like this, we just reach and plonk the foot down. This puts a lot of weight on the hip flexor and it overcompresses into the low back. So instead, we take a slow approach. Reach the leg back, kick through the heel, which activates the glute, which reciprocally releases the hip flexor. Then lift your chest, reach your leg, and bend into your standing knee. Do this until your back foot reaches the ground. Now, let's say you're not doing it from a standing position, but you're doing it from down dog. Kick the heel to the bum and start to raise the sole of the foot up and kick. Draw the knee slightly in towards the chest. Kick again. What this is doing is activating the glute, which again is reciprocally releasing through your hip flexor. Once you've done a few of those, land the foot down, take the opposite foot forward, and now your back leg hip flexor is ready to be in this crescent lunge. Now, what are you supposed to do if you're not entering into crescent lunge from the top of the mat or from downward facing dog? Well, here's one awesome final tip for this pose. Split the mat with your feet. Press your front foot forward and press your back leg back. This will activate your glute, which reciprocally releases and invites your hip flexor to soften and to let go. Don't dump. Try to stay lifted by splitting the mat with your feet.